now ẹ já gbọ́ nǹkan tí minister àwọn yìí sọ, ẹ já gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ.
Illegal foreigners have jobs in South Africa, but we don't have jobs. Illegal foreigners have jobs in South Africa, but we don't have jobs.
We want to understand from SA government, why is it that they are giving people from Bangladesh asylum seeker permits in South Africa? Because according to foreign policy, an asylum seeker must migrate to their nearest country. So why would you, as a government official, see it fit to grant asylum seeker permits and refugee permits to people that are coming all the way from Bangladesh? Because us as South Africa, we were supposed to host people that are coming from a country that is in a state of war or civil war that comes from SADC region, not Bangladesh.
They take 2 to 3 hours for visa transport. If they live on a transport at the same time,
ẹ ti rí ọjà àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n kó síta yìí o. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, eléyìí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ni kì í ṣe nǹkan tó ti pẹ́ o. Ọjà àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n kó síta yìí o. Tó bá ti wá yá bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, àwọn ọmọ nílùú wọn wá lùtì gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ. But ìtò ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lẹ̀ ń wò yìí. Ṣé o pé lè báyìí wọn ò dáná táyà, wọn ò lé àlejò káàkiri bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe láyé àtijọ́. Bí wọ́n ṣe ń pa àlejò yẹn, wọ́n pa wọ́n silently nísìnyí. Ó ti yé? Ẹ máa gbọ́, ẹ máa wo fídíò yẹn lọ. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ yín èèyàn mi.
really got the other shop or the other bottle store. But they took long with that transport because never said with that transport. That's why they said, whenever we can go home, retire to the other shops. Why? Because of never said with that transport.
Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ọlọ́pàá lẹ̀ ń wò yìí o. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá agbófinró lẹ̀ ń wò yìí o. Bá ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣe kó tóbi díẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣe kó tóbi díẹ̀ kẹ́ lè ráyè rí dáadáa. Ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣe kó tóbi díẹ̀. Àwọn agbófinró lẹ̀ ń wò yìí o. Àwọn agbófinró lẹ̀ ń wò yìí tí wọ́n wà nínú mọ́tò yìí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń lùtù ṣọ́ọ̀bù níwájú wọn. Ọlọ́pàá wọn lẹ̀ ń wò yìí o. Ibi tẹ́ ti máa mọ̀ nìyẹn o. Ọlọ́pàá wọn lólè tó wà nínú mọ́tò yìí. Ìkan ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́. Àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ ń lùt, wọ́n ń kọjá ọlọ́jà nínú ibẹ̀ yẹn. So kẹ́ ẹ rí bó ṣe ń lọ. Ó ti yé? Kẹ́ ẹ rí bó ṣe ń lọ. Ẹ share ètò yìí ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ léèyàn sí South Africa, ẹ pè wọ́n kẹ́ béèrè àlàáfíà wọn o. Ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ o. Eléyìí ò ṣe ṣeré o. Tí yálà tẹ́nìyẹn tí wọ́n bá tí wọ́n bá pa, wọ́n á ti gbaṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó lè má níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Àbí kó ti gba ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀. Àbí kó ti bàwí ẹ̀ jẹ́. Lọ́wọ́ táwọn wá yín tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ni mò ń sọ yìí o. So àwọn èèyàn tó níwèé báyìí sìn wọ́n ti ń fìlú yìí sílẹ̀ torí pé in tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ó kọjá àfẹnuròyìn o. Òun lẹ̀ ń wò yìí. Ẹ já máa wo fídíò yìí lọ.
Mara if back never corner ba rutle never with transport ba le shedo tsono ke be setera attendile other shops. It's not the first time we're doing it every day countrywide. So if you know how to pick up guys, the Alina 1 2 3 documents are there. Alina write down the rekisemo community abemo only dudula only patriotic alliance more community ako the community these people have we want to own our things, we want to run our shops. Understand? Yes. 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 Okay. It's like that. Even owners of the shop
ṣe rí pé ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀ ní òkè ẹ rí pé ó gbà ó understand nǹkan tó ń sọ. Wọ́n ní àwọn fẹ́ máa lo ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọn fúnra wọn ò fẹ́ fọ́rínà mọ́ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe ń sìn nìyẹn. Wọ́n ń kó ṣọ́ọ̀bù jáde níwájú àwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí nìyẹn lẹ̀ ń wò yẹn. So àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn rí bọ́ ṣe fold arms wọn, ẹ rí bọ́ ṣe dúró tí wọ́n ń wòran. Ó ti yé yìí àṣẹ ti wá látòkè pé ẹ̀yin ẹ̀kọ́ ṣáà dẹ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ fọwọ́ kà àwọn ọmọ wa o. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ wa yẹn lọ. Tó bá ti wá dà pé ó fẹ́ dàbí ariwo, ẹ kàn máa rí wọn á máa tìyàn bí eléyìí, wọn á máa ṣe bíi pé wọ́n ń ṣe irọ́ ni wọ́n ń pa o. Wọ́n ti mọ̀, wọ́n mọ̀ sí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Ó ti yé yín, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rí wọ́n sìn. Ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́, ó ní yes, ó ló ti yé òun, ó ti yé. So kẹ́ lè mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní bíbá yìí ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa eléyìí ò ṣe ṣeré-ṣeré o eléyìí ò ṣe ṣeré-ṣeré o ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi kì í ṣe ṣeré-ṣeré o.
Understand?
ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹ máa gbọ́.
Yes. Yes. It's like that. Even owners of the shop, they want us to do that. Ma Ronald fika mo bona ki bona ba ring. Ronald ara libita ba emela batho ba ha. Why in bona ba libita? It's only this shop. It's not only this shop. They wasted time, more time. They wasted 3 hours unnecessary.
I want to understand that from the police, or if ever a foreign national or operator a store, got a visa, a ring. Number one is an asylum seeker. Visa ring. This person is here to work or study. That on its own is not a business visa, but this person is allowed to operate here. And I have a police captain earlier. This person, bona linality stakeholders like your inspectors. They inspect. So now the second question would be: the police is aware that we are guided by the constitution. The same constitution that guides all of us says you cannot operate a business in the informal market as a foreign national. I guess I work at inspection on no. Country.
No, in addition to that leadership, Honako, Hamaponesa Bare, Bona, the inspection study shop and everything, it's not part of their work scope,
Yes.
right? So to guard this, it's part of their scope only. That's what we need to know, because they don't know the contents that comes with what the community wants. And the community said they don't want these people.
Okay. Yes. So and just also to add, naking go understand our mapolisa dumela wana no. Gore ba tseba gore molao country or bat ma foreigners ka operator here. And then barablela ka inspectors. Why will you send an inspector to inspect an illegal store operated by an illegal immigrant?
Mara I can inspect mapolisa di shop.
But before we will work kept, I can really captain. And then Naki Bato Sabaway, Lena Lefesor Arabano,
Lena, no buang Lena, can let Tomila Lena, if it's in Lena.
So, but you know, say why, because we've been engaging, you guys.
Why is that ask it for Tsenamahano? Why Kaka? You asked us for it. That's why now we're giving you answers. Now when you take our answers or really Leban take update. Mara anyway, I wanted to know what.
Oh,
so na go my work yo no ke go tlo sa go bar mar dama ona bua le ka le bitso la ka le se just fanisa ka le just fanisa ka le gone bano e ke na tleng ka mazulu mo pele ga bona alna ska
speech, but approach him out.
That's what I want to do.
Yes, you can talk to him.
My reason for saying that, I don't want you to look like you are hired help. Or maybe approach a robot. Lona, you think that we're inciting violence against him. That's what I'm trying to
Yes.
You are.
That's not right. You're supposed to tell me.
What's happening here?
There's nothing. Just say.
So, I mean, like.
I have the comment. I have the right to go to university. I have the right to work for someone. I have the right to work for myself.
What's happening here?
There's nothing. Just say. We don't want you guys. In the finished story, don't make jiga. Don't say insulting our name here. No. Just say we don't need you people go home the right way. The way you're doing outside also, that's not right. You're supposed to tell me later.
So, but it's right for you to operate a business in the informal market.
Wait.
When you know you don't qualify. There's this businesses. Are you according to South African law? Are you allowed to run businesses in the informal market?
Where's the letter?
Which letter? You don't know. You are an investor, but you don't know the country's laws.
The letter.
Which letter?
Which letter?
The letter says pick up your stuff. Listen.
No.
Where's your letter? As a foreign national, you are not allowed to operate businesses in the informal market. Now you're telling us about laws and compliance, but you're not complying. You are not complying.
No.
You are one. Take your things and go. Take your things and go. Yes, you. Yes, you must get it. Your problem. Don't make your problem our problem. Don't make it our problem.
They have been arrogant. They've been very rude. Actually, right now they are being arrogant. They are refusing to vacate. They are refusing to leave. As government, we've got health inspectors here as well. We are but just supporting the community and community activists. So the first engagement was obviously 2 months ago, like I said. I asked them for the necessary documentation. I then told them, because I work for government, I'm going to give them a month, knowingly that the president of this country has given a national mandate that they have 21 days to register their spaza shops. But because they don't have the title deed of this property and the property was hijacked, unfortunately, they are unable to register the shop. They cannot follow the processes of getting the shop registered. I, for one, as a ward councillor, do not issue proof of residence to foreign nationals.
Which address did you use when you were registering the store? The shop. Yeah. Which address did you use? The one the address that you use. Which address?
About 3 weeks ago, an undocumented foreign national sexually assaulted a 13-year-old girl. Now, this is what we're challenged with. As women in this country, we are no longer safe. We are not safe with our own men in this country, but now we still have foreigners in this country that are abusing our women in this country.
Everything is at risk because of, as it is, right now our government, when it comes to South African citizens, they arrest us for tax evasions, or if, as it is, I was paying SARS. I was behind on my SARS payment, but I had to make an arrangement to pay that. But these people, they are trading in our country. They are not paying tax. They don't have bank accounts and all. So that is a risk. That is one risk. It's a security risk also for these people to have such an influx of these people here in our country, because most of
It is indeed true that this specific property has been hijacked.
Not putting anything back.
No, nothing like that. You must go. You don't
Where's
have
that guy?
right to be.
Wait. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, you see that guy who works here in the store? They spoke to him 60 days ago. You know how many days they fixed?
I was talking about that time.
Yeah?
You're talking about the what? It says expert stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
We clean.
Yeah.
We done.
Okay.
We try to show.
Let me ask you this. Is your shop registered?
We are all Africa. People, we are all
A month grace.
What's the meaning?
ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, mo kàn ń gbìyànjú láti pé kẹ́ ẹ rí àwọn nǹkan kan tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Òun náà lẹ́dẹ̀ ń wò yìí. Ibi tó ti ń sọ èdè yẹn, mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ wípé ohun tí wọ́n ń gbìyànjú láti sọ ńbẹ̀ náà ni pé gbogbo àwa àlejò tá a ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù, wọ́n kó gbogbo nǹkan wa, wọ́n lù tiẹ̀ lọ. Oyè yín tó lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ń sìn wàhálà gidi ni tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Now,
me, I'm asking for support with the court processes, especially from the Nigerian embassy, to really stand up and make sure that this case is solved.
We need a Nigerian embassy or the government to stand for their people.
No bail at all, no bail at all.
Two lives at a time, no bail. No bail. Please.
This man, he must pay with everything that he has connected with him. He must pay. No bail for him.
Each passing day in South Africa brings another sad news for many Nigerians across the country. The recent incident involving Mr. Taye Raji and his brother, who were shot and unalived near their business stand in Arcadia, Pretoria, South Africa, has sparked outrage among Nigerians as several South Africans condemn the act.
We are all
Black
Africa.
people, we are all Africa. We live the same. Stop killing our brothers in South Africa. Nigerian embassy, they must intervene. They must go to court. They must fight this thing with us.
I'm Komoto Yvonne Bubu. We really need justice upon this thing because of the person who killed them have killed them brutal. You can't kill one person with 5 bullets, one person with 4 bullets. It was his aim to kill them. So the court must give us justice, please. No bail. We don't want bail. They die here. They were having a table here, selling here at night. So they died brutal just for selling. We want justice, please. This thing of killing foreign, we are tired of it, guys. We are all Africans as we are now. Please, we are Africans. Let's have justice.
Many gathered around Arcadia in Pretoria to seek justice after a court session at Kosimapuro Prison Court, highlighting the growing concern about the treatment of Nigerians in South Africa. South African women, including those who are married to Nigerians, cries out.
Yesterday they killed one Nigerian. That side is driving Uber. He's driving Uber. They took his scooter. He's a foreigner. It's sad because we already have kids with them and we love them, and nobody can never choose for you who to marry. You marry whenever you want to marry. Nobody will never choose for you. It's your choice. Viva! Viva! We are tired because of even our husbands are driving scooters. They're doing Uber Eats. They will rob them. They will kill them. What is that? They're not. They're hustling. They are not selling drugs. It's not everybody that is selling drugs in South Africa. Viva. It's not. Even some South Africans are selling drugs, but we are tired because we are dating them. How are we going to support our kids? How are we going to support our kids? We are tired. We are tired. How are we going to support our kids? We have kids already with them. They were husbands.
My name is Babatunde Dosomo. I'm the two brothers of the two guys who were killed, and this is very sad. Since I lost these two my brothers, so I just need to plead to Nigerian government. We need justice. We want you people to stand by us, because we are not in this country illegally. We are doing the right thing. So we want justice for our brothers. These are their wives. Standing by me here, she got 4 daughters, girls. Standing by me here, she got 2 sons, boys. So please, we are begging. Dear home, here in South Africa, we need justice. Please, justice for Taiwo Raji and justice for Yemi.
In this case, the South African public and Nigerian community in this area want justice.
Yes, we want justice for our brothers because they were fathers and they were brothers to us. So we want justice. So we wish the court of South Africa they can do the right thing for our brothers. There are 2 wives, 6 children who are going to support them. So we want justice. Must be served.
This is the very place. This my 2 brothers, they are doing their business, and this guy just come from nowhere to shot them dead. My uncle, my first uncle was shot here. The second one was shot here. He was shot here. This very place. So we are tired of this. This killing of foreigner is very, very bad. Very, very wrong, because they are doing business just to survive. Killing of foreigner is too much in this very country. And it's a lovely country. We don't know why they treat a foreigner like this, but we need a justice. We need a justice from the Nigerian government, and we need a justice from the South African government, because this guy cannot kill 2 persons at a time, 2 families at a time. Who is going to take care of their family? Who is going to take care of the daughter and the son? The first wife, the first death was having 4 children. The second one was having 2 sons. So now who is going to take care of these little kids? Please, we need justice. We need justice, please.
Me, I'm asking for support with the court processes, especially from the Nigerian embassy, to really stand up and make sure that this case is solved. That's all I'm asking, and I'm also asking for the South African masses to help with the court processes, because the more the merrier. We can't just let it go just like that. They were fathers.
As a mother of 2 boys, I'm very angry. And I'm angry that I'm a South African. All I know about African brothers out there, they're hustlers. They go out and look for money. They're not lazy to work. I'm talking about the men that today we lost them. They used to work at the contract. They try their best for their kids. And I don't understand why they should just die like that. And as our government is just relaxing, doing nothing. All we need in this case is a justice. We want our government to stand and stop all this nonsense is happening in this country. Because people are dying like nobody's business, which is not right. So all I need is our government to stand for our brothers and for our sisters. We are one. We are Africans. All we need is to understand and love each other.
In response to incidents like the one involving Mr. Taye Raji and his brother, it is essential for the authorities in both Nigeria and South Africa to address these issues while working together to create a supportive and welcoming environment for individuals from the both countries. Nelson Chinememakachwa, AIE TV, African Image Expression, Pretoria.
I heard that my father passed on. I was very angry. I thought and said, who is this person who killed my father? I cried very much and I miss my father so much. My father was my best friend. He used to take care of our family. And
April the 20th, a day Nolutando Raji and her family will live to remember. That night, death came like a thief in the dark. It stole her father away. Taiwo Raji, along with his friend Adeyemi Ismaila, a father of two, gunned down for a crime they say they did not commit. Every day, these men sat outside this hotel selling goods to provide for their families, unaware that their lives would be cut short.
I was sleeping, it was late, and then suddenly I heard a gunshot many times. First of all, it was 3 shots, and then after a few minutes, it was several shots. And then in a few minutes, I heard a knock on my door. When I opened, it was my neighbor. Then they passed the message just to me. There's people who were shot in front of Capital Inn Hotel, and Papa Juna is also there, which is Adeyemi Akiwumi.
Now these widows seek justice, but they say the courts are failing them. The killer is out on bail, enjoying life as if nothing happened, while they are left to pick up the pieces.
The offender, the killer, he's outside enjoying his life outside with his own children. As we don't have husband, we don't have father of our children. People, the person who can provide for my children is no more. I'm talking for my own side. The man who used to go out there to hustle a bread for my children, who's going to provide that bread for my kids now?
And okay, to our government, what does our government do about it? To me, it seems like they're giving people that they can kill as much as they want because they won't be arrested.
The fight for justice continues, but the scars and the pain will remain. In Pretoria for News Central, Wangani Siziba.
ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ṣé ẹ̀yin náà ti rí bó ṣe ń lọ? Bí mo tún ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lénìí, wọ́n ní wọ́n tún pa ọmọ Nàìjíríà méjì again lénìí ni o, tí mo tún sì gbọ́. Yàtọ̀ sí àwọn àlejò tí wọ́n ń kú o. Now Ramaphosa jáde lẹ́yìn tí gbogbo àwọn rọ̀tìrọ̀tì wọ̀nyẹn ṣẹlẹ̀. Ramaphosa jáde ẹ jẹ́ n play fídíò yìí kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Ramaphosa sọ. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Ramaphosa sọ. Mo ń bọ̀ o. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Ramaphosa sọ. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí president wọn tó sọ. Ẹ farabalẹ̀, ẹ bá mi share ètò yìí o, ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi. Tẹ́ bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa, ẹ share ẹ̀.
Africans, good evening to you.
But
There
I
he
see
is.
he's coming up.
Let's just listen. My fellow South Africans, good evening to you all. Tonight, I address you on a matter that concerns the security of our country, the integrity of our law enforcement agencies, and the safety of our people. Last Sunday, the 6th of July 2025, whilst I was in Brazil at the BRICS Summit, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, the KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Commissioner of the South African Police, held a media briefing in which he made public serious allegations about the existence and operation of a sophisticated criminal syndicate that has allegedly infiltrated law enforcement and intelligence structures in our country. Lieutenant Mkhwanazi alleged that the Minister of Police allegedly interfered with sensitive police investigations and colluded with business people, including a murder accused, to disband the political killings task team based in KwaZulu-Natal. Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi also said that a police investigation by the task team that was operating in Gauteng unmasked a syndicate controlled by a drug cartel, which involves politicians, law enforcement officials from the South African Police Service, Metro Police, correctional services, prosecutors, and the judiciary, as well as business people. The allegations made in this media briefing raise serious concern around our Constitution, the rule of law, and national security. These allegations, if proven true, threaten to undermine the confidence of South Africans in the ability of the South African Police Service to protect them and to effectively fight crime and corruption. South Africans are concerned about corruption and the rise of criminality in our country, which manifests itself in the killing of innocent people, gender-based violence, gang violence, kidnappings, construction mafia criminality, and in many other ways. As we intensify the fight against crime, it is vital that we safeguard the integrity and credibility of the police and other law enforcement agencies. These allegations, therefore, call for an urgent and comprehensive investigation. To address these allegations and the implications of these allegations, I'm establishing a Judicial Commission of Inquiry that will be chaired by Acting Deputy Chief Justice Mbuyisile Madlanga. Justice Madlanga will be assisted by Advocate Sesi Baloyi, Senior Counsel, and Advocate Sandile Khumalo, Senior Counsel. The Commission will investigate allegations relating to the infiltration of law enforcement, intelligence, and associated institutions within the criminal justice system by criminal syndicates. Among the allegations that the Commission may investigate are the facilitation of organized crime, suppression or manipulation of investigations, inducement into criminal actions by law enforcement leadership, commission of any other criminal offenses, and intimidation, victimization or targeted removal of whistleblowers or officials that are resisting criminal influence. The Commission will investigate the role of current or former senior officials in certain institutions who may have aided or abetted the alleged criminal activity, or failed to act on credible intelligence or internal warnings, or benefited financially or politically from a syndicate's operations. These institutions are the South African Police Service, the National Prosecuting Authority, State Security Agency, the Judiciary and the Magistracy, and the Metropolitan Police Departments of Johannesburg, Ekurhuleni, and Tshwane. The Commission will also investigate whether any members of the National Executive responsible for the criminal justice system were complicit, aided and abetted, or participated in the acts mentioned above. The Commission will be asked to report on the effectiveness or failures of oversight mechanisms and the adequacy of current legislation, policies, and institutional arrangements in preventing such infiltration. It will make findings and recommendations for criminal prosecutions, disciplinary actions, and institutional reform. Once established, the Commission shall consider prima facie evidence relating to the involvement of individuals who are currently employed within law enforcement or intelligence agencies. Where appropriate, the Commission must make recommendations on the employment status of such officials currently employed, including whether they should be suspended pending the outcome of further investigations. The Commission will have the power to refer matters for immediate investigation and urgent decisions on prosecution, taking into account the nature of the allegations and the evidence the Commission will uncover. It is critical that these matters be attended to with the necessary urgency and thoroughness. The Commission is expected to complete its work and submit a final report to the President. Interim reports will be expected after 3 months and 6 months, respectively. The final report of the Commission will be sent to the Speaker of the National Assembly and to the Chief Justice. Acting Deputy Chief Justice Madlanga is retiring from the Constitutional Court at the end of July 2025 after years of distinguished service, and will therefore be able to give his full attention and time to the work of this Commission. In order for the Commission to execute its functions effectively, I have decided to put the Minister of Police, Mr. Senzo Mchunu, on leave of absence with immediate effect. The Minister has undertaken to give his full cooperation to the Commission to enable it to work properly. I've decided to appoint Professor Firoz Kachalia as Acting Minister of Police. Professor Kachalia is currently a Professor of Law at the University of the Witwatersrand and is the Chairperson of the National Anti-Corruption Advisory Council. He previously served as an MEC of Community Safety in Gauteng. I'm appointing Professor Kachalia in terms of Section 91(3) subsection C of the Constitution, which empowers the Constitution to select no more than 2 ministers from outside the National Assembly. Professor Kachalia will be retiring from his current position at the University of Witwatersrand at the end of July this year. I will, in the interim, appoint an acting minister from within Cabinet until Professor Kachalia takes up his post at the beginning of August. The interregnum, therefore, will just be a little over 2 weeks. This Commission is being established against the backdrop of significant progress that has been made in rebuilding and strengthening our country's law enforcement agencies and security services. In recent years, the South African Police Service, the Special Investigating Unit, the SIU, and the Asset Forfeiture Unit and other bodies have been making great progress and inroads in the fight against organized crime and corruption. It is essential that we maintain this momentum and that we intensify the work that is currently underway. We will ensure that the South African Police Service and other law enforcement agencies continue to function without hindrance as the Commission undertakes its work. I call on all members of our law enforcement agencies, as well as security services, to remain steadfast in upholding the rule of law of our country and adhering to their code of conduct. I therefore call on all South Africans to support the Commission in the work that it is going to do where appropriate, and to provide any information or assistance the Commission may require. In establishing this Commission of Inquiry, we are affirming our commitment to the rule of law, to transparency, and to accountability. And we are also enhancing the work that is underway to build a South Africa in which all our people are safe and secure. I thank you.
My people, welcome to Truth Unveiled.
Ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú, fídíò yẹn ò complete. Kò complete, but èyí tí Ramaphosa sọ ń bẹ̀ yẹn, ó change gbogbo àwọn olórí ọlọ́pàá wọn, ó change gbogbo ẹ̀ pé kí gbogbo nǹkan lè lọ bó ṣe yẹ kó lọ. So fídíò yẹn ò pé ẹ má bínú, mi ò join yẹn, ibi tó ti yẹ kí n fi sí yẹn mi fi pẹ̀ sí. Kí ni mo fẹ́ try láti mú jáde ń bẹ̀ yẹn ni pé ó condemn pé tí n bá sì rí fídíò yẹn mo tún sì máa gbé jáde. Ó sọ ń bẹ̀ pé eléyìí tí àwọn South Africans wọn ò tán fi lọ ń attack àwọn àlejò pé òun ò fẹ́, òun ò dẹ̀ fọwọ́ sí, kán fi àwọn àlejò sílẹ̀, kán jẹ́ kó lọ sí hospital wọn, kó jẹ́ kí everything máa ṣe. Mi mọ̀ pé mi join ibẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú sí mi torí mo gé kéékèèké ni, ìyẹn sì wà lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀ fún àkókò wa mi lè máa upload ẹ̀ ń sìn. Ó ti yé. Now ní kété tí Dìmánà yìí wá tó address àwọn ọmọ address South Africans pé wọn ò gbọdọ̀ attack wa, ọjọ́ kejì ni àwọn ará bíi ni wọ́n tútù jáde tí wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa pé èyí tí Ramaphosa sọ yẹn o, àpò ara ẹ̀ ló sọ sí, pé kò sí nǹkan tó kàn wọ́n, pé àlejò ó gbọdọ̀ fi ìlú wọn sílẹ̀ by fire by force. So now lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí Ramaphosa tó address wọn tán ni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn. Lẹ́ni again sí àtútù gbọ́ pé wọ́n tútù pa ọmọ Nàìjíríà méjì. So àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn ló ti di ẹni tí ò níṣẹ́ mọ́ látàrí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Ó dẹ̀ tún ṣì ń lọ ni. Kódà nígbà tí mo tiẹ̀ dé ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì, tí mo dé ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ní ọjọ́ gangan tí Ramaphosa fẹ́ wá address nation yẹn, fẹ́ address àwọn ọmọ nílùú wọn fún àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣèbí ẹ gbọ́ ńbẹ̀ yẹn tó sọ pé wọ́n ń pa àwọn èèyàn ní bíbáyìí, àwọn àlejò wọ́n ń pa wọ́n. Now priest wa ó ní láti jẹ́ kó yé wa ní inú church. In fact èmi gan tún wá wò pé ìwọ Ọlọ́run, ilé ìjọsìn tó tún yẹ ká tún rí ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ gbà lílé yìí, torí kíní yẹn hot gan ní gbogbo ìgbà yẹn tó ó ṣe hot náà lọ́wọ́ yìí o, bẹ̀tì ìgbà yẹn ó burú gan tó ń pààyàn lọ́tún pààyàn lésì, ìgbà yẹn làwọn àlejò ń kú, láwọn tí wọ́n deny láti wọ hospital. So mo wọ church ni priest wa ọmọ ìlú yìí náà ni bó ṣe kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ìlú wọn ti wà corrupt, pé ìlú wọn àwọn àlejò wọn ti bàlújẹ́. Mo kọ́kọ́ ṣe bí eléyìí pé èmi tún expect pé ibi ìbàyìí la tuntun máa gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ pé a tún fi wá lọ́kàn balẹ̀ láwọn àlejò bí tá à ń wá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì, pé ọkàn wa tún balẹ̀ ń bí priest yẹn tún ṣe gbé nìyẹn o pé gbogbo kan ti bàjẹ́ pé any slight mistake báyìí fún Ramaphosa tó bá lọ sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò bá ọmọ nílùú mu pé wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní loot wọ́n máa bà kan jẹ́ wọ́n máa ṣe gbá pé torí healthcare wọn ó ti corrupt parliament wọn ó ti corrupt house of kínní wọn ó ti corrupt gbogbo ẹ̀ ló kàn ṣáà ń sọ kò sí eléyìí tó fi sọ pé àbí kò condemn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní South Africa kò condemn ẹ o ó ní ká gbàdúrà ní o pé any slight mistake báyìí o ìlú máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní loot gbogbo nǹkan máa bàjẹ́ ibẹ̀ ni mo ti mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ lódodo we are in trouble kò dẹ̀ pẹ́pẹ́ ẹ̀ náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà yẹn kò pẹ́pẹ́ ẹ̀ náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ làásìgbò tá à ń wí so ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa mo kàn ń fi eléyìí sọ fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ni kí àwa náà ká lè mọ̀ nǹkan tí àwa ń pass through nílùú yìí wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa pé gbogbo nǹkan tó bá jẹ́ tiwọn àlejò gbọ́dọ̀ lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ sí iṣẹ́ wọn à gbọ́dọ̀ débẹ̀ iṣẹ́ wọn à gbọ́dọ̀ débẹ̀ pé bóyá à ń débẹ̀ à ń ṣe àbí bóyá ìkọ̀kan ló ṣẹlẹ́dẹ̀ nímú pé a fẹ́ débi iṣẹ́ wọn à lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ sí iṣẹ́ wọn hospital wọn à lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ sí mọ́ mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí àwọn dòǹgárì náà kó sẹ́nu ọ̀nà síbẹ̀ wọn ò gbà kálejò wọlé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí Ramaphosa ti wá sọ̀rọ̀ tó ti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ pé òun ò fọwọ́ sí wọ́n sì ṣe lọ lábẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọn dẹ̀ mọ̀ sí wọn jọ ń ṣe ni so ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ̀yin ìjọba wa mo lérò pé ẹ̀yin náà rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lọ ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ orílẹ̀-èdè wa ẹ wo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ́dà tí ìlú wa bá dáa ni kí làwa náà fẹ́ máa wá kiri ṣe báwọn kan leléyìí tí wọ́n ń gbádùn wọ́n ń gbowó ọmọ àwọn àgbà wọn ń gba grant tó bá ọmọ wọn máa sanwó fọ́mọ wọn títí di 18 years owó arúgbó wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti 50 wọ́n á sọ títí tó máa fi kú ni gbogbo nǹkan wọn náà ṣe dáadáa healthcare wọn number 1 ni facility wà gbogbo nǹkan ló wà ní hospital wọn kò sí kan bí wọ́n ṣe operate ní UK ni wọ́n ṣe operate bí wọ́n